Boy oh boy have I been busy this week. So since I spoke to you last week and I said that I was going to do a huge home declutter, that is exactly what I've done. I've done an entire home declutter. I didn't even plan to do it as quickly as what I have, but like I said at the end of the last video, through living in a home where we're really forced to have all our possessions out on show, it is like the Marie Kondo method of getting everything out on your bed and seeing how much stuff you've got. And even though we are both, my partner and I, very minimalist, constantly looking at it makes you feel like you've got more than you really have when it's spread out. So I have even been decluttering some of my candles, not many, but some of them, because there is only so many you can light at one time. And I've actually been changing my thinking a little bit. Whereas we do plan to go travelling eventually, and I was thinking I was going to enjoy my time while I'm here, I am, but I don't want to have a massive rush to start getting rid of everything and decluttering and selling it and gifting it at the end of this next bit of time here in this home. I want to enjoy my time while I'm here. I want the most peaceful environment, the most spacious environment. And I don't want there to be a last minute rush to get rid of some of the items, and I want to declutter responsibly. I want to make sure that some of my possessions go to the right home and go to homes that are really going to cherish them. And as that can be a long process, I thought I'm going to start doing that now. Now I'm in here talking to you initially because we keep having a bit of noise in the other room, but we'll see if we can get a moment piece to go in there and actually show you where I've compiled some of the things that I've been decluttering and some of the things that I've reorganised as a result of the decluttering, and there being more space freed up elsewhere. I am thinking of decluttering some of my wardrobe items, but I might save that for a future video. So in this video we're talking about the entire rest of the home being decluttered for an even more minimalist home. So let's go through there and I will show you what I've been up to. So currently guys, this is the situation of what is going on and what is being decluttered. There's no other way to show you it. I know my face is a little bit in the dark. There's no other way to actually show you it at the moment because this is where I'm sort of storing it while it's being pictured. I'm going to take photographs of it. I'll probably insert a few little photographs that I'm taking to be able to list it on Marketplace and things for sale to ensure that the people who buy it really want it, which is what I said in another video. Sometimes no matter how minimal it is that you get for something, sometimes it's worth your time to list it and sell it, because at least that's a way of knowing that the people really, really want it. Now, I do actually love this laundry basket, but it's going to be one of those things that is big and bulky, and when we eventually move, it is not coming with us. And I realised that we probably had a few more than we really needed. We have one for generic clothes in the bedroom, my partner has one for his work clothes. Sometimes I even wonder what the point of laundry baskets are, because I think when the clothes are dirty, you could just take them off and take them straight to the washing machine and put them straight in, and once that load is full, turn it on. So I do wonder what the point of them even is to begin with. So I'm definitely getting rid of the biggest, bulkiest one. The next thing, and let me just change the light slightly. Is the light a bit better there? So the next thing is these cushions. You probably all recognise them from the bedroom, and as it's now green, I definitely don't need these. These are also some tie backs, and that's just an insert that was in there, keeping the inside of that clean. I also am getting rid of some of the storage jars, as I realised we had a very big storage jar situation going on and I did not need them all. The same with these kind of little containers as well. And I'm actually getting rid of the propagation unit, as cute as it is, and sort of I think it's quite aesthetic even though it has a purpose. I don't plan on propagating my potos any further. I've made lots of little potos babies. They are being gifted away. Some have been gifted away already, and as a result of that, I don't plan on propagating any more before we go travelling, so I may as well try and sell that. This we had on our fridge. That side doesn't really get used, so it may as well go. It's sort of magnetic. And this was only recently given to me, and I actually thought that I would use it, but I haven't, so that's going to be gifted as well. I've even taken the ladder off the hallway, which I will insert some clips of, but the ladder is behind you and I'll show you that next. So this is the ladder situation. I'm trying to sell it. This is the one that was in the hallway. I hope I'm not going out of focus there. And it basically, it's just not essential now that I've got rid of a few of the plants. I actually got this for only 50p, and I bought it with the idea that it might help it sell more if people actually want to use the ladder as a sort of, you know, a plant type holder type thing. And it was 50p, it's tin, it's lovely. I actually got another one that I'm using as a cleaning caddy. In a way, I know it seems silly to get something, but it's sort of been one in and about 10 containers out, so I think that's okay. And in the meantime, it's going to be more useful, and I can easily give it to somebody who loves plants at the end of this time that we're here. I am sorry if I keep going in and out of focus. I don't quite know what's going on with it at the moment. Maybe because I'm quite close, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to show you the new arrangement from a point of view type angle in the kitchen as a result of all this decluttering. Hi guys, hope my camera's still focusing. I decided to do it from an actual normal shot. Of course, the lighting's not too bad in here today. And basically, all I've got on there now is the chopping board, and I've even taken some of the containers down, which I'll show you up close in a minute. And we've also reorganised all the kitchen cabinets, which I think it's sort of a bit of a funny one. In some respects, I know it's more minimal because we've got rid of a lot, but because I've then decided to put a lot of the things in the cupboards themselves now look more full, but not entirely, because I know I've got rid of less. And I'm even going to get the other stuff out that we're decluttering, so you can see the big pile of stuff that is being decluttered, because I didn't get around to taking the other stuff the other day. So, point of view shot. So this is the current situation in the kitchen. All we have on there now is the coffee machine and the chopping boards, and I'm sort of liking the idea of keeping the chopping boards over there, because on the future cooking type videos I plan to do, that is where I will get the best light to do that. As some of you may see, I have decluttered a lot off that shelf. Lots of the containers have gone, and it's now only the essential tea and coffee things that I use more frequently. And we decided to take our curtains down, thinking that it would allow more light in for when I do decide to film in here. And we've just got one macrame up there, although I may put another macrame up in the other corner. And I brought the container through from the bathroom to here to have as maybe veg there, because I have fruit in the hammock, and I'm actually just growing 4 tiny little chili peppers there. That's sort of my, shall we say, compromise, because I've got rid of most of the other flowers, most of the other plants, sorry. By the way, apologies for how dirty that window looks, but it is because I'll show you what I was doing the other day. I actually got some new chalk pens, and my partner and I write messages to each other on here, but then we don't always clear it the cleanest. But I'll write a little message to you guys if the red works. I don't think the red doesn't work. Let's start again. Okay, I think I've got the red working. Oh, those pens are rubbish. Are we ready? Hopefully, third time lucky. Can you see that? Yeah, so that's why that window is so dirty. But those pens that are new are actually not great. You have to keep pressing them to get the chalk to come out. Three of my favourite colours. Anyway, let's get on with showing you what else I've decluttered. So on the side of here, we've decided to put our utensils pot up there, and then we just have our herbs, and then we've put sort of drying and things in there, and then all the chalk pens that maybe I should probably store that way around so they don't dry out. Maybe I'll do that at some point. So let's show you in the cupboard. So in the cupboard, my fruit basket's looking a little bit empty. We now have all the tins, sorry, not all the tins, all the jars, and we've put two of the baskets that were spare in there as well, and we currently got veg in there and bread in there, but I'm thinking the veg isn't best in the cupboard, so that's why we've got the bowl on top for that to go into. But then all the other little jars and things are all in here, and we'll now get all the other decluttering out of the declutter cupboard. Right, so let's once and for all take all this stuff out of this cupboard that I said I was going to declutter but actually haven't had time to do yet, and I'll be back with you in a moment when I've got all this stuff out. So this is all the stuff being decluttered. All this stuff down here, and all this. And in case anybody ever wondered what this is on any of my videos, it's a little hygrometer telling us about the humidity. Obviously the windows are very, very old and they're currently waiting to be redone in this summer. But that's the humidity and temperature currently in the UK. And I think that's there just to let us know. And the landlord also advised that unfortunately we keep these for the humidity because it gets very damp in the winter. I obviously don't like the fact that they are plastic, but I'm yet to find a natural alternative. Anyway, that's that, in case you all ever wondered what they were, if you saw them poking in the corner of any of my shots. But all that is being decluttered. Still trying to get it to focus. So this is everything that I'm decluttering, and it's amazing because I didn't even think I had this much stuff to declutter, but largely through just getting rid of the odd bit that I've really questioned myself whether I do really use it. It's really shown me that I don't use it, and I'm going to be doing a short at some point this week. I don't know if it'll come out in what order, but the main way I do this is by asking myself, does this item bring me peace, and is it important to me? And that's the main way I'm able to declutter more and more, and constantly asking whether your lifestyle has changed and whether it still fits your current lifestyle and whether you're still using it for stuff. So I'm now going to attempt to get some thumbnail shots with all the stuff out that you've probably already seen in the beginning. I hope you enjoyed this declutter. I'll be doing a declutter of my wardrobe as well in the upcoming weeks, as well as some more slow living type vlogs as well. So hope you'll all enjoy that. Thank you all for watching, and see you all later. Bye!